Crew, what's good? It's the FKOP here coming back at you with another video. And today, we got something a little bit different. Something I want to, start dipping my toes into some new territory here. Going over, new leaders and cards that's expected to come out and stuff like that. I kind of want to start giving that information out because I feel like that information is important, to my viewers of my channel. In order to understand matchups, you have to know what those matchups do, and in order to understand those matchups and what they do, you have to test them out and break them for yourself. So that's kind of the idea here. But before we start the video, I want to say thank you for all the recent support. We finally got monetized on YouTube. I appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, all the comments. Hey, we now have memberships on the channel, so you can look at that, see what kind of benefits your boy offering y'all for the memberships, man. Hey, you ain't got to, but if you do, you do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to join the crew officially, you know what I'm saying, you can do that now. So that's a good thing. We got some good stuff we offering in the membership, the membership station. You know what I'm saying? And once we get enough members, we'll start offering that exclusive content. You know what I mean? But this is a new leader coming out. It's a starter deck. I believe this is the next thing we get over here. So the leader effect says give one of your characters up to 2 rested Don cards. Straightforward. It's Don times 1. Activate main. Straightforward effect. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the sim. All right, crew. All right. So we're at the sim. Um, I haven't looked at any deck list with this leader. I kind of just looked at the effect, and I looked at a couple of the new cards, and I threw something together. I'm not gonna lie, I just threw something together right here. You know what I'm saying? And what I threw together is actually all right. It's actually decent. It's not terrible. It's probably not the most competitive list right now, but it does put in some work. It does put in some work. So let's go over what I got here, and I'll kind of go over the idea of why I got what I got. But we got our leader, of course, and then we got 4 of the search anomalies. This helps us search into any straw hat card, straw hat crew type card other than Nami. Look at the top 5 search. Top 5 search, great card to have. We got a lot of targets we can search in here with this Nami. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rush cards, should I say? Next we got 4 of the Monkey D Dragons. Monkey D Dragon's good because he can attach Don to our leader, which will in turn give us our leader effect. So let's just say 10 Don turn. 10 Don turn, you can play Dragon out. Attach 2 Don to your leader. Attach 2 more Don to your leader. You can swing 9 with your leader. Then you can do lead effect. Attach 2 rested Don to your Dragon and swing 11. So your Dragon play is now a 9-11 swing. If you want to go that route, but considering what you got on the board, there's plenty of options you can do here. But yeah, so Dragon's a great card for this deck. He's a rusher, not searchable, but hey, that's why we're playing 4 of them. We got 3 of the Silvers Rayleigh. This is basically our cycle card. This is a mono red deck, so there's not many cycle cards for red. I think this might be the only one that I could think of right now. But yeah, it's a cycle card right here. Draw 2, discard 1 if your opponent has 2 or more characters with 5,000 or more power. A great cycle card, and we can also play this off of, we could cheat this out off of another card on down the line. We'll get to that. 3 Yasups. I'm literally only playing this for a reason, and it's just because we can cheat this out with one of our other cards, and it actually gives our leader a 6k boost on our opponent's turn, which is kind of broken. So I'm testing this out. It's just a thought, just an idea I had. So I'm testing this out right now. The next card, this card hasn't came up for me yet. Probably gonna end up cutting and putting something else in, to be honest. Maybe another the unblockable Luffy. Who knows? Maybe another 2K. Just right now I don't have any events in this list, so I still gotta look for possible events and possible more 2Ks. Cause if I'm not running events, I'd rather have more 2Ks. But I do got a decent amount of 2Ks in this list. I mean, it's not anything extraordinary, but I do got some 2Ks in here. So If I could cut any card, it's gonna be this one, right? Just off the top of my head, just remembering from the games I played. Next is for the Sanjis, which is in Nami's body, but it's Sanji, so you can't search this off your Nami searcher because it's considered Sanji. But this is basically a 3 cost 6k power character on your turn, and on KO they draw a card. You draw a card, so replaces itself. 6k attacker on your turn, and hey, I mean it's a 3 cost 6k attacker. They replace itself. Ain't nothing else to say about that. We got 4 of the Tony choppers here. This is a blocker, 6k blocker on your opponent's turn for 4 costs, and this is also a 2k counter, and it's searchable with Janami. So all around just great card. Mandatory 4 of in my opinion. Why not? Another card. I have watched a couple people play this leader, but I haven't seen them use this card. Which this card is broken because on your 3-down turn, you put 1 down on lead. Swing 6. You play this card out. It's a 2 cost 6k rusher with your lead effect. So as long as you got 1 down on your leader, you can play this card out for 2 and use lead effect to attach 2 down to it. It gives this card rush, and it's rushing for 6k for 2 costs, which is absolutely broken. In my opinion, this card is mandatory for this leader. This is a definite keep for this leader right here. We got 4 of the Namis. Give 1 Restodon to your leader character. Just a cheap option. I was testing the 3 costs as well. I haven't got a finalized build yet, guys. So, forgive me. I literally just threw the list together and moved some stuff around as I was testing, like throughout the games, that I played. I will get a finalized build eventually, because I do like, breaking Luffy leaders. Why not? If I can, I can. We got 1 of the Monkey D. Luffy, the unblockable with your lead effect. You can give him 2 done for free, As long as you got 1 on your lead, you can give him 2 done. Swinging 8k unblockable, nice, you know what I'm saying? Then we got 4 of the Portuguese Ace. Another just a sticky card, a sticky body, and it's another card that we can cheat out off of one of our other cards on down the list. Unfortunately, that card's at the end of the list, so you gotta wait to find that out. But another card we can cheat out, sticky body. Great, just board presence. When it puts great pressure on your opponent when they see this body on the board. You know what I'm saying? We got a Usopp's here, 2 Usopps, just 2k counter. Pretty much is all I'm using him for. He does have an effect, but it's irrelevant. I just use it for 2k counter. Literally all he is. Searchable 2k counter. We got 4 of these Sanjis. Another searchable 2k counter. But he does have a decent on play, I guess. You can choose one of your Straw Hat type crew characters with a power of 6,000 or more. During this turn, your opponent cannot activate blocker, so it gives your character unblockable, which is, can come up for 2 Don. Can't beat it. And it's a 2k counter, so you can't beat that as well. And we got another broken card here, which is the Monkey D. Luffy 5-drop rush. When attacking, give one of your leader characters 1 Restodon. So this gives your leader effect for free, just by swinging. You can attach a Restodon to your leader. Now you got your leader effect to put 2 Don somewhere else. So great card, and it's also a card that you can cheat out off of this other card. Now the card that cheats everything out for us in this deck, damn near, is our Rona Zoro. This card says Don ×2. This character gains rush, so he's a rusher. As long as you got your leader effect on your 5 Don turn, he's a rusher for 7k. Then on KO, you may play a red character with 6,000 base power or below. So on KO, it doesn't have to be. They have to bottom deck him to get over the effect or negate his effect with the liberation, I think it is, or black hole. Other than that, you can play out your Rush Luffy. You can play out almost the entire deck with this effect, just on KO from hand. So your Yasups, which makes your leader 6k on your opponent's turn, your Silver's Rayleigh, which can be a potential draw 2, trash 1 on your opponent's turn, your Portuguese Ace, which just puts a sticky body on your opponent's turn. You know, this card in combination with a lot of the cards that I'm playing in this deck is kind of what I built the deck around. Like, so far, it's just broken. The deck's really fun. I will do some more testing and find out the best build for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if you are excited for this leader's actually really good. It's a really good leader. You got 5 life. You know, you can't beat 5 life. I mean, the amount of cards you have is just, you know, there's nothing like it. But with that being said, let's get into the gameplay video. And before we do, hey Brooke, try that beat. Alright crew, this is the first game here. We're going against the Ace. I was testing the 7-drop BV. Was testing the 7-drop BV card. Just never came up. So just ignore that card. I literally did not use it once. The theory was to play it off the Rona Zoro, but I mean, it gives like all your characters just 3 or more rush, which is really only relevant, I guess, if you're playing cards that don't have rush. But majority of my cards already have rush, so it's just like it's kind of a waste at that point, you know. I'd rather have another 2K or something like that. I think I just replaced her with some more 2Ks. So there's that, you know what I'm saying? So just ignore the VV. She's irrelevant. She's probably good in a more controlling build where you're playing like Silver's Rayleighs or something like that, to where you could just play out a Silver's Rayleigh and attack the turn it's played. You know what I'm saying? There's probably a variation or build that she's gonna be great in, but this one ain't it, because mine are already like low cost rushers. You know, majority of them, besides my dragon. So you know, it's like, not really worth playing. But right here we got our 2-drop Sanji in hand, so we're probably going to swing 6 here. We'll play out our Sanji, use lead effects, give 2, rest a Don to him, and attach another Don and swing 7. So 4 Don turn, we're swinging 6 and 7. Just busted, man, it's busted. 2-drop Sanji is great for this leader right here, I'm telling you. If you don't got them, get them now, because it's probably gonna make the price of the 2-drop Sanjis go up once people find out the secret sauce. You know what I'm saying? You don't got a counter, but you don't really need a counter. And he's attacking for 5 here. I'm probably gonna try to keep my Sanji alive, to be honest. Oh, he's attacking for 6. Probably still would try to keep my Sanji alive. Like, why not? And put more pressure on my opponent here. We'll just 2K, 1K out. I don't think he can play anything for 5 to KO my Sanji, so we'll see. If he straps up on the Izo, then you know that is what it is. Oh, he's got a rush Ace. Ace is a rush in that deck, so yeah. That's cool, that's cool. We got 2 more Sanjis in hand, which is kind of crazy, ain't gonna lie. We're just gonna play out a search here. Probably should grab the Luffy, to be honest. Man, I know we need counter, but you know, why not? You put the pressure. About 2. We probably should have swung 6 first here. Would have made sense, but it is what it is. We'll just swing with our Sanji first. Swing 6. We'll probably swing 8 here. Just swing 8. Yeah, swing 8 at his board here. Get rid of his ace, you know what I'm saying? Or get rid of 2 cards out of hand. I'll take either one, to be honest. So we're just keeping like pressure on our opponent right now. Tons of pressure, tons of pressure. He's got to deal with this other Sanji on board. Like, just having this constant threat, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's only 4K attack, but you know, it's still just pressure on our opponent. 5 and a 1, you're gonna have that, buddy, any day. 7 and a 5, you can have that too. We get the Roger here. The Roger's probably not gonna come up this game. Just going based off what I got in my hand. So we're gonna do Yasip here. And we're gonna swing 7 with our leader. Then we'll probably play out our other Sanji. Put 2 on and swing 6. It's a broken combo here. The bare minimum Don getting, you know, a lot of attack in. We got a Nami in hand, Sanji, got a dragon. Our next play is probably gonna be a dragon, cause why not? We're just putting the pressure on our opponent. He has to deal with the Sanji again, the third one. I'm probably debating on see if there's any more 2-cost cards like that. I know there's like an animal or something, some chopper, one of the chopper cards that does it. Like you put 2 on and it can get rushed. That's probably a good option as well. Not searchable, but hey, something we can think of. He's attacking 7 into our Sanji here. Not too worried about that. We'll let that go. We do got Yasip on board, which is another big attacker. Swing 8 at us, we'll probably take, and swing 9 take. Get a rush Luffy. That's good. That's good. Now Dragon's not looking so hot. And we get a Zoro. Got a rush Luffy and a rush Zoro. We're on 10 Don. But really, this Dragon is still good. We can get rid of his board. Play out Dragon, put 2 on our Luffy. Swing 7 at life. He counters out here, then I'm crushing his board. Let me show you the power of a 10 Don play with this leader. As long as you got, depending on what you got on board. Another good thing about Yasip here is we can give the rest of Don to Yasip. Now Yasip can swing 8 and minus 1,000. So we're going. He has to give us 2 cards here to get out of this attack. If not, then you know he dies, and then we can go 2 on to our Monkey D Dragon and swing 11. Just full board control. Nothing he can do here. If he's got another dragon, it's probably bad for us here. Possibly can win, depending on what we got in life. I mean, we got some decent counter in hand. What is it? Got like 5k counter in hand. We can get out of a 10 or out of a 9. Sorry. Swings 5 there. We're not gonna give you anything for that, buddy. So now I'm thinking he's gonna play a 10 drop, and he does. Plays out a Goldie Roger. Probably not the best card to play out in this situation he's in, but hey, each his own. So here I'm thinking we do got Luffy, Rush Luffy, and we got Rush Zoro. It's like we should, in hindsight, play out the Luffy. I don't know if I do this, but play out the Luffy, swing, attach 1 to lead, and swing 6, attach 1 to lead. If he wants to counter out. Alright, put 1 on lead, swing 7. Then play out the Rono Zoro. Yup. Lead effect, attach 2 to Rono Zoro, swing 7. And then swing 9. Yeah. Just crazy pressure with this deck, bro. Like that 10 Don turn right there is insane. It's just crazy. Was that like 7 7 6 7 7 for 10 Don? Not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. Like, why not? It's ultimate pressure, you know what I mean? So that's it for the first game. Let's get on to the next game, crew. Alright, crew, we got a Blackbeard here. And you know, this deck cooks Blackbeard, unfortunately for him. It just cooks Blackbeard. There's too much rush in this deck in my version that I'm playing right now for it not to cook Blackbeard, you know what I'm saying? We got a searcher. We'll go and play out our searcher here. See what we can get. I'll just search the Sanji. I mean, that's literally a 3-cost 6k attacker. Like, if they pop it, okay, we get to draw a card. So I mean, you're really not doing that much. And all we need to do is draw into a rusher, and we're good. Swings 5 here. We probably should just take it. Yeah. See what we get. All right, we get a Nami. That's perfect. We're on 4 on turn here. Probably play out our Nami. Nami attach Arrested Dawn to lead. Swing 6. Swing 6 first, probably. Yeah. In case he gets a trigger. Swing 6. Bam, bam. Then play out our Rusher guy. Attach 2 Dawn, 3 Dawn, swing 7. 2 life out of our opponent already. Just insane pressure immediately. Alright, turn 3. He started turn 3 with 3 life. And we still got 2 rushes in hand, you know. Just saying. He plays out Dot Q, KO on our Nami. That's probably a good target to KO. Definitely need to attack into the Sanji though. Probably for 6. And hate to break it, I'm probably gonna save it if he does. Hate to be that guy, but we're probably gonna save it if he does. He swings 5 into it. It's even worse. It's an easy counter out. Probably should keep that Sanji in hand. Yeah, we'll just use the Usopp because he's basically just a 2k counter for us anyway. We'll probably want to prioritize using him first. So we'll swing our 1 drop into his Lafitte. See what he wants to do here. See if he wants to give us a blocker. If not, that's fine. Alright. So do 1 Dawn here. Yeah, we'll do 4 into his Dot Q. There we go, there we go. Swing 6. In hindsight, yeah, that's probably the best option. Do that, bam, bam. Swing 8. Oh my goodness, it's insane pressure right there. Yeah, that Zoro-Joro's cracked. And now if he KOs our Zoro-Joro, we literally just play the Monkey D. Luffy off of it. Or we could play a blocker, or we could play Sanji. Too many options in this deck. So far, this build I'm messing with is kind of cracked. I would like to look at other people's builds and see what people are, thinking and what they're teching. But I always try to start like with a fresh, with a fresh mind state. I don't like just seeing what other people build and then building off of that. I kind of like just throwing something together, seeing how it works, seeing what's the weaknesses, what's the strengths. I like testing for myself, and then I like doing research. But so far, just me throwing this together off the top of my head. This deck's pretty cracked, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you don't even really need like big 10 drops or 9 drops or anything like that. Like, bro, these 4 drop Zoros and these 5 drop Luffys are just broken. Like, just chaining them back to back every turn. It's like they have to take care of the body. If not, and I was thinking about this one Usopp that KO's like a 5k or less. That's potentially a good card too to play off of the Rono Zoro. Alright, he black holes us here, which is just a complete fucking waste. I mean, I guess we play out our Luffy here. Swing 6, attach the Dawn to our lead. probably going to swing, yeah, 6 with the Sanji. There's so many attacks, bro. Wouldn't surprise me if this guy quits pretty soon. Swing Searcher into Lafitte. Get that. Swing 7, swing 7. Insane. Swing with our body first in case he gets a trigger to pop. Doesn't get a trigger. Swing 7, swing 7. Probably get the blocker here. It's like, brother, what can you do? Like, let's be honest here. You're not even on your 10 down turn. You got 0 life. Like, what can you do right here? It's gonna stop all these hits from just doing you the worst way. I guess he's thinking. I don't know why. It's pretty much over with, in my opinion. In my book, you know, it's the writing's on the wall, but it's over. And then nice knowing you, you know what I'm saying? Been nice knowing you, my guy. Oh, they had that 6 drop liberation thing. Pretty good, it's pretty good. KO's like 2 of your characters. But we just play a Sanji off of the Rona Zoro, and then I'm pretty sure he sees the writing on the wall at this point. You got 3 down up. If you don't have a blocker in hand, it's over with. And he quits. No blocker in hand. Yeah, smart. Cause you could put 8 on, swing into my Sanji. Okay, that's fine. But next turn I got 2 attacks coming in. 10 down. Potentially another rusher, which I would have top deck a dragon. I mean, he was cooked, bro. He was cooked. Let's get on to the next game, crew. This is the last game. In this build, I was testing. Like, I think I had 2 King Dudes in this build. This is another card to potentially play, and I was testing the 3 drop Nami, which lets you put like 2 rested Don, I think it is, on a character or leader. I'll try to remember to look at it before the end of the video. Oh yeah, wait. I scrolled over there for a second. Let's see. Yeah, give 2 rested Don, up to 2 rested Don cards to one of your Straw Hat crew type leaders or characters. So yeah, she is locked to giving it to Straw Hat crew leaders or characters. So I mean, I guess that's the downside, but it's a good, you know, on curve play, I guess. I just don't like the expensiveness, I guess I would say. I don't like how expensive it is for what it does. Let's just say that. I mean, yeah, it is giving your leader a 7k swing, pretty much guaranteed every turn. But if they just KO it, basically, like, I'd rather them KO my 1 drop Nami than the KO a 3 drop Nami, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess they do still have to KO it, but it is what it is. I didn't read this buggy here. I didn't know he had double attack, but hey, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know what some of these new cards do. That's why I said I do want to like go over the new cards. I'm probably gonna spend some time doing that just because I feel like it's important. It's important to know what's coming out. But I'll tell you one thing: this Rona Zoro is looking good for RP Luffy. Not gonna lie. Like, he might have to go in an RP Luffy deck. Him and the 5 drop Luffy might have to go in the RP Luffy deck, man. I don't know. Something to think about. Something to test for sure. But in this deck, he's definitely mandatory. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Kind of just rambling on right here, but I do, you know, I do like theory crafting while I'm playing sometimes, you know what I'm saying, or while I'm watching gameplay. Zoro might possibly make it into RP Luffy. There's probably a build out there that I'll experiment with to where he'll be like the centerpiece, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're gonna go low to the ground. We're gonna go wide, spam the board, like instead of our 10 drop turns, dropping Newgate and Passing, our 10 drop turns might be drop a Monkey D Luffy rush and, you know, attach one to lead and playing a Rono Zoro out, you know what I'm saying? Passing that way. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But Arlong is in trouble here. We got a lot of rush coming. He plays a blocker out. Not really gonna help him here though. Probably gonna play this rush Luffy out first. Hopefully swing. Go 1 on, swing 7. Attach 1 to our lead. And we'll go Nami effect. Probably should just do our Luffy effect first. Either way, we're gonna swing 8 and 8 more than likely. We'll swing 8. I don't get us the blocker here. Let's get us the blocker. Then we'll go Luffy effect. Give Rono Zoro 2. And attach the last Don to him. And we'll probably swing 8 into the buggy here. Swing 8 in the buggy. Makes sense. Or I'm thinking about going into life. It doesn't really matter. Actually counters out. Wouldn't matter if I swung into the buggy or not, I guess. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. So he's swinging 6 with a buggy here. I guess he's going for game. That's all he can really do. But he would have had to literally get every hit through, and he couldn't. So he's gonna clear my board out. But hey, K on that Rono Zoro. Hey, we're putting a sticky ace out, buddy. You know, good luck getting rid of that. He KOs our Nami, KOs our other card. Doesn't matter. He has 0 cards in hand, no blocker. So it's like, look what we get. A rush Sanji. It's literally swing 5. It doesn't matter. That's GG's. That's GG's. That's gonna be it for the gameplay today. I didn't play too many games with this leader. Just kind of threw a list together, like I said. But I will definitely be doing some more tests, and I'm excited for this leader, guys. Hey, you know, it's a Luffy, Gear 5 Luffy. Gotta be excited for it. It's a great card, great leader. A lot of people saying it was gonna be mid, but I'm telling you, this guy has potential. Just from my little bit of testing I did, he has potential. If you like content like this, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button for your boy. And I appreciate everything y'all do, watching, viewing, subscribing, whatever y'all doing. Hey, and if you take that step and join the crew, hey, I appreciate that as well. But until next time, peace.